Welcome! Today we will journey into the heart of Thanksgiving, a holiday cherished by many, through the lens of breathtaking AI-generated images. Now you might be wondering, what are AI-generated images? Well, imagine the power of artificial intelligence harnessed to create stunning, vivid visuals. That's precisely what we've done here. These images, each more beautiful than the last, capture the essence of Thanksgiving in a way that's evocative and deeply engaging. Picture, if you will, the traditional Thanksgiving feast, the long wooden table set up with the finest china, the glistening turkey taking center stage, surrounded by all your favorite sides, the cranberry sauce, the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the pumpkin pie. It's a sight that warms the heart and stirs the appetite. But Thanksgiving is not just about the food, is it? It's also about family and togetherness. So let's take a moment to imagine a cozy living room scene. The fireplace crackling with warmth, family members of all ages gathered around, sharing stories, laughter echoing off the walls. There's a sense of love, of belonging, and of gratitude that is so unique to this holiday. And then, there are those quiet, introspective moments that Thanksgiving brings. A solitary walk through the rustling fall leaves, a moment of peaceful reflection on the year gone by, a warm mug of apple cider cradled in your hands as you watch the sunset. Each of these moments, captured by AI, tells a story of Thanksgiving in its own unique way. These visuals should have set the mood for our Thanksgiving celebration. Now let's move on to the main event, the food. Feasting is a core part of any Thanksgiving celebration. With AI-enhanced visuals, we present to you some mouth-watering recipes. Let's dive into the world of culinary delights where tradition meets innovation, all thanks to the power of artificial intelligence. First on our list is the star of the show, the Thanksgiving turkey. With AI's predictive analysis, we've come up with a foolproof method to roast the perfect bird. Start with a high-quality turkey, give it a good rub down with a mix of butter, herbs, and seasonings, then roast it at just the right temperature. The result? A golden, juicy, flavorful turkey that's cooked to perfection. Next, let's talk stuffing, the soulmate to our turkey. Traditional stuffing is comforting, but why not give it a twist? Our AI suggests a cranberry and sausage stuffing that adds a delightful contrast of sweet and savory. With hearty chunks of bread, spicy sausage, tart cranberries, and fragrant herbs, it's a stuffing that's sure to please. Of course, we can't forget about the sides. AI has given us some creative spins on classic side dishes. For instance, how about a sweet potato casserole with a praline topping? The sweet, creamy potatoes paired with a crunchy, nutty topping is a match made in heaven. And let's not forget the green bean casserole. But this isn't your typical green bean casserole. Ours features fresh green beans and a homemade mushroom sauce topped with crispy fried onions. It's a side dish that truly shines. Now onto everyone's favorite part, the desserts. Pumpkin pie is a Thanksgiving classic, but our AI has a few suggestions to elevate it. Try adding a splash of bourbon to your pumpkin pie filling for a subtle, warm kick. Or top it with a dollop of homemade cinnamon whipped cream for an extra touch of decadence. And if you're looking for something a little different, give the caramel apple pie a shot. With a flaky crust, sweet tart apples, and a drizzle of rich caramel sauce, it's a dessert that's sure to impress. But what's a feast without some festive drinks? Our AI has concocted a few delightful beverages to complement your meal. For the adults, we suggest a cranberry mule, a festive twist on the classic Moscow mule. It's refreshing, tangy, and just the right amount of sweet. And for the kids, how about a pumpkin spice hot cocoa? It's cozy, creamy, and packed with fall flavors. Armed with these recipes, you're well on your way to hosting an unforgettable Thanksgiving feast. Now let's add some festive flair to your home. Stay tuned as we dive into DIY Thanksgiving decorations that will transform your space into a holiday wonderland. With the power of AI, this Thanksgiving is sure to be one for the books. Now, we'll turn our attention to DIY decorations. With AI-generated images, we present simple and cost-effective ways to transform your home into a Thanksgiving haven. Let's start with the heart of the home, the dining table. A simple yet elegant centerpiece can really set the tone for your Thanksgiving feast. Picture this, a long wooden board brimming with fall-colored candles, miniature pumpkins, and sprigs of autumn leaves. This rustic arrangement is easy to create and will bring a warm, welcoming feel to your table. Next, let's add some festive flair to your chairs. Dress them up with a simple burlap bow tied around the back, and for an extra touch, attach a small pine cone or a sprig of fall foliage. It's a subtle touch, but it can make a world of difference in creating a cozy atmosphere. Now, imagine your windows adorned with handmade paper turkeys or autumn leaves. You can create these decorations using colored construction paper, and if you're feeling adventurous, you can even add some glitter for extra sparkle. These decorations are not only fun to make, but they also add a personal touch to your home. Then, let's not forget about the front porch. A DIY wreath can be the perfect way to welcome your guests. Try creating a wreath using twigs, dried oranges, and cinnamon sticks. The scent of the oranges and cinnamon will fill the air, providing a sensory treat for your guests as they arrive. And lastly, let's consider the power of lighting. Twinkling fairy lights can add a magical touch to any room. Picture them draped over the mantelpiece or wrapped around the banisters. They can create a warm, inviting glow that's perfect for a Thanksgiving evening. But let's not stop there. The beauty of DIY is that you can let your creativity run wild. From handmade place cards to painted acorns, the possibilities are endless. And the best part? These decorations don't have to cost a fortune. By using items you already have at home or can easily find in nature, you can create stunning decorations without breaking the bank. Remember, it's not about creating a picture-perfect home. It's about creating a space that feels warm, welcoming, and full of Thanksgiving spirit. So don't be afraid to experiment and add your own personal touches. With these decoration ideas, your home will be Thanksgiving ready in no time. But Thanksgiving isn't just about food and decor, it's about gratitude and reflection. As we celebrate, let's not forget to reflect on the meaning of Thanksgiving. I'll share some personal stories and memories to inspire you. Thanksgiving, a time of gratitude and warmth, has always been a special occasion. Let me take you down memory lane to my first Thanksgiving experience. As a child, the holiday was a whirlwind of delicious smells wafting from the kitchen, the sound of laughter echoing through the house, and the sight of a table laden with delectable dishes. But what stood out the most to me was the feeling of belonging, of being part of something bigger than myself. I remember my grandmother, her hands deftly shaping the dough for homemade pumpkin pie, her eyes sparkling with a joy that was contagious. Fast forward to my teenage years when Thanksgiving took on a new meaning. It was the year my aunt fell ill, and the entire family came together to support her. We cooked, cleaned, and cared for her. And on Thanksgiving Day, we gathered around her hospital bed, sharing stories and cracking jokes to keep her spirits high. It was a difficult time, but it brought us closer as a family. That Thanksgiving taught me the power of unity and resilience. In my 20s, I experienced a Thanksgiving of a different kind. It was my first year living abroad, away from my family. I was invited to a friend's house for Thanksgiving dinner. It was a diverse group of people. Some were locals, others were fellow expats, and a few were travelers passing through. Each of us brought a dish from our home country, turning the traditional Thanksgiving feast into a multicultural culinary extravaganza. That day, I realized that Thanksgiving wasn't just about family. It was about coming together as a community, celebrating our shared humanity. And then, there was the Thanksgiving of 2021, in the midst of a global pandemic. It was a small, quiet affair, with just me and my partner. We cooked a simple meal, shared what we were grateful for, and spent the evening playing board games. It was a stark contrast to the large, bustling celebrations of the past, but it was beautiful in its own way. It reminded me that even in times of hardship, there's always something to be thankful for. These stories, from different chapters of my life, remind me of the true spirit of Thanksgiving: gratitude, unity, resilience, community, and the ability to find joy in simple things. Each Thanksgiving is a new story, a new memory, a new reason to be thankful. These stories remind us of the true spirit of Thanksgiving. Now we have a challenge for you. In the spirit of Thanksgiving, we're launching a gratitude challenge. We want to hear from you. It's a time when we gather around the dinner table, not just to share a meal, but to share our gratitude. Gratitude for the love we have, the memories we've made, and the blessings yet to come. This year, let's create a virtual table where we can all share our gratitude. We invite you to share what you're thankful for in the comments below. Every comment is a seat at our table, a voice in our conversation. Let's fill this space with an outpouring of gratitude, making it a cornucopia of appreciation. Perhaps you're grateful for your family's unwavering support or a friend's infectious laughter. Maybe it's the way your pet greets you at the door or the first sip of coffee in the morning. No matter how big or small, each moment of gratitude is a pearl of joy, strung together to create the necklace of our lives. And as we read your comments, we realize that while we may be miles apart, we share common threads of gratitude that bind us together. These threads weave a tapestry of shared human experience, full of love, joy, and appreciation. It's a beautiful reminder that we are all part of a global family, each of us contributing to the richness of this tapestry with our unique threads of gratitude. In our next video, we will feature some of your responses, creating a montage of gratitude that celebrates our collective spirit of Thanksgiving. Each comment will add a new layer of warmth and depth to our virtual table, creating a feast of gratitude that we can all share. We can't wait to hear what you're grateful for. As we wrap up, we'd like to extend a heartfelt Thanksgiving wish to you all. May your hearts be filled with love, your homes with laughter, and your lives with gratitude. This Thanksgiving, let's not just say thanks, but let's live it. In every moment, in every breath, let's be the embodiment of gratitude. Because gratitude isn't just a word, it's a way of life. As we conclude our Thanksgiving journey, we extend our warmest wishes to you and your loved ones. We're grateful for the community we've built together, for your support, and for your participation in our gratitude challenge. It's you, our viewers, who make this journey worthwhile. In the spirit of Thanksgiving, we encourage you to not only express your gratitude, but also to spread love and joy. Remember, it's the simple things, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, that can make a world of difference. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming content. We promise there's a lot more creativity and festivity coming your way. Wishing you a Thanksgiving filled with joy, love, and gratitude. Until next time, happy Thanksgiving.